In this video, we're going to review how to load and use software on the cluster. We do this with module commands. This works the same on Triton and Pegasus. So I'm just going to display how to run these commands on one of the clusters. I'll just pick Pegasus for this case. So we're going to log into Pegasus. Okay. All right, so let's say I want to get a full list of all the software that's available on Pegasus. We're going to use the module avail command and hit enter. And you get a huge full list of a lot of different software. They're organized into Lmod software modules, which essentially what it does is it packs the software or the references, like the library paths and the executables of that software, into a file, so that when you load it, it updates your environment to point to that software. Now, it's a lot of different software. I'm going to just Control-C to get out of this. Let's say I just want to see the versions of Python we have available. I'm going to type in module avail Python. Okay. So let's say I want to load Python 3.8.7. I'm going to type in module load Python 3.8.7. All right, now let's make sure that this has been loaded into our environment. Module list. As you can see there, Python is in our environment. If I type in Python, I can use Python 3.8.7. So it's very straightforward how to use software on the cluster. There are more module commands that you can review in our documentation, but I think that these three are probably the most important. It's also important to note that the loaded software modules do not persist between sessions. So if you exit out of Pegasus, for example, and you go back in, you'll see that the software is not loaded anymore. Okay. One easy way to rectify that, like let's say I don't want to load Python 3.8.7 every single time I sign into the cluster. You can edit in your home folder. Right now I'm at home. You can edit your .bashrc file. So I'm going to type in vi for the vi editor, .bashrc. That's how it's spelled. Enter. I already have a lot of things in my bashrc, so, forgive me, but you can just go to the bottom of your file. Let's make a new line. And then let's type in that module command. Module load Python 3.8.7, I believe it was. Save the file. And then when you... I probably should have, no, we're good. So when you load back into your session now, it will automatically execute the command in your bashrc file. So if I type in module list, I should see Python 3.8.7, and there it is. So that's just one way to automatically load the software if you don't want to load it every single time. We went over how to view all the software with module avail, how to load the software with module load, and list all the modules that you have in your environment with module list. If you want to see a more comprehensive guide on the Lmod commands, you can check out our documentation on ACS Read the Docs. If you can't find this branch, it's in Trident, software environment, Trident environment, and software environments. Right? Yeah, software environments. But you can also just type in software modules in the search, and I'm sure something will pop up. See, yeah, so software modules, Pegasus software modules. But I'll provide this link directly into the description so you don't have to go searching for it. But essentially here you have a more comprehensive guide, a list of all the module commands. I think Trident has these shortcuts. Pegasus might not have the shortcuts, which is just, instead of typing in module list, you type in ML, for example. And the description of what they do. So if you're more interested in checking out a more detailed guide on the software modules, I encourage you to review the documentation here.